Paris Saint-Germain get the second half started. And they've got a throw. Good steal, he just read it. Now it's Pelé. That is lovely. Now, can they... Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hernandez. And he goes cross-field. Pavard. Lampard. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Looking for the run. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Aims beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Look at this touch! There it is! Pavard. Van Dijk. Pavard. Looking for options for movement. Looking to play him in. And he shoots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Throwing. Irwin.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Has a look and plays it forward. Irwin. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Chooses to go cross-field. Serginho. Yamal wins the duel this time. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Knocks it into space. Hernandez. Great vision. And this is Hazard. Shoots! Goal! Senegal! And they're back in front. That was a given. It always was.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Senegal go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, played right into his path. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Perez.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. He can run onto that. He's free, he has got space.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking them.
It's Pelé! In for the pieces! Should have equalised.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now.
Le numéro 22, Forlan.
Pavard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Serginho, he's gone for goal! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Gets a good foot in there. And it's Perez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Out to the right. Serginho. Baresi. Rijkaard. That has been cut short. And it's Perez. Floated through.
Senegal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Forlan. Ambitious ball here. Oh, cracking ball. Mbappe! Oh, taken win! And this is getting better and better. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Changement pour le Sénégal. Le numéro 4. À sa place, le numéro 17.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Chers spectateurs, permettez-moi de vous signaler que des informations sur le trafic viennent de s'afficher.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Sénégal, Benfica.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Martin Caceres, Jim. Precious little doubt about what his outstanding qualities are.
Aggression and tenacity, Peter, but there is another side to his game as well. He's got a certain confidence on the ball and he can pick a really telling pass too. That's vital if you're looking to play a patient possession-based game. Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
The muscular approach does pay off here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. Belletti. Now, can they get him away? Messi. And it's been played through. Pires. Oh, red, nice interception. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. And it's Rijkaard. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Senegal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pedro Neto takes a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Senegal still without a single shot on target. Pires. Irwin. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's not an especially good pass, that. Mbappe! Hazard. Hazard wins the duel this time. Decent chance! Goal! Senegal! And Senegal score first. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Mbappe, can he get on the end of this? Great ball if he can get there. It's Pires! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Pires has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Beckham. Batistuta. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's in a great position here. And no, that was never going to make it. Beckham. Messi. Belletti. Drilled it, shapes to shoot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Benfica have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Ball driven towards the far post. Yamal, chance here to counter. That has not gone well. Belletti. And it's Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Irwin gets across and deals with it. Perez tries to pass it through. That looks a cracking ball. Perez. Beckham. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Temps additionnel,
Caceres.
1 minute.
And Marquinhos. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Uniquement dans les parkings prévus les jours de match. Merci de votre compréhension.
Second period then underway. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Not the most accurate pass. Cannavaro. Cannavaro with the clearance. Looking to play him in. Rijkaard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Pedro Neto. Played out to the left flank. Pedro Neto gets into a good position. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. Perez has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Danger averted for now. And here's the chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Beckham. Senegal needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cannavaro getting this one clear. Messi gets it away. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Senegal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pedro Neto. That's an imaginative pass. Rijkaard. Plays a sharp little ball here. Crosses it in.
Well, that kind of touch usually leads to a mouthful from several angles.
Changement pour le Sénégal.
Time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Perez. Senegal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Torres! What about that from Fernando Torres? He's got himself an absolute peach. And they've got their lead back. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Nous rappelons à nos chers spectateurs que le programme du match et d'autres actions
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Bruno Guimaraes, is going to be the man who I see as the one who brings balance to the team. I think when he's on the ball, yes, he can be a strong runner, but he's become a very central pivot now in making sure that he helps break lines going forward and denies line breaking for his defence. So he's become a big factor now in any team he functions in.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Gabriel. Now Carlos Augusto. Marquinhos. Gabriel. And this is Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And it's Olmo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Dani Olmo is onto this. Koundé. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And it's made its way to him. Bruno Guimaraes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Savinho receives it in a wide position.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Now it's Pedri, now it's Rafinha. Dani Olmo! Neither of these two want to come off second best. Balde looking to get on the end of this. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Now it's João Pedro. De Jong. It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Cavani. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Brazil looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is
takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Rafinha knocks it into space. Great ball, and he's in here. Carlos Augusto. And it's Carlos Augusto. Danilo. And Savinho. And he's forced to go back. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Carlos Augusto. Now it's Neymar. Carlos Augusto. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Joelinton. He's looking wide. Neymar. Oh, that's nice. No way through, so tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Savinho. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Kubasi. Not the most accurate pass. And a chance! Goal! Brazil! The breakthrough strike! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Now it's Savinho. He has found the way through. Played out to the right. Savinho's cross. Koundé getting this one clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Et merci d'accueillir nos joueurs comme ils le méritent.
And the action is back on the way.
Senegal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Douglas Luiz, and that's going right the way across. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Araujo. Rafinha. Great vision. Balde gets into a good position. Tries to get it clear. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Senegal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Carlos Augusto. He's shifted it to the flank. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Yamal. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Senegal are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Oh, super find. There's no flag. And that should get the job done. And here's Neymar. Tries a deft little ball. Pedri, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Douglas Luiz. Played out to the left flank. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Hoisted in. And he shoots! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Le numéro 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Savinho. Bruno Guimaraes, spread it left. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played out towards the right wing. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Koundé. Yamal. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Delivery from Mbappe.
Changement pour le Sénégal.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Le numéro 2, le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 15, le numéro 23.
Senegal really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. Here's David Neres. Now it's João Pedro. And it's Paquetá. Danilo. 5 minutes left on the clock. That's tidy. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Neres picks it up out wide. Danilo gets into some space. Neres! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's very
Temps
neat.
additionnel, 3 minutes.
Goulet. Araujo. Chooses to go cross-field. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And time is up. Senegal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Nous vous rappelons de bien surveiller vos enfants pendant toute la durée du match.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it.
Takes the shot! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, what a mistake!
This is the time you need that pace.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He has found the way through. Lahm delivers. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
He's a sharp little ball here.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
And nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Can he get onto this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they can counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Good read, needed to be. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Yamal carries the ball down the right.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Aims beyond the defence. It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So we're still where we started right now. Nicely weighted ball. He's having a go! That is some save from Khan! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cordoba with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. Modric, nice looking ball. Irwin. Senegal looking to pass their way through. He's in a good... and he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yaya Toure! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Pires. Can he get it through? It's played through for him. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cordoba trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Decent progress down the left. Looking for the run. He's through here. That's the keeper's ball. And it's Azar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking for a runner. Floated through. And this is Luis Suarez. Tries a shot!
Are certainly...
Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Azar. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. There's the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Oh, important interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's through and all alone! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lofted in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Yaya Toure knocks it into space. Triol deals with that comfortably. That's a good ball. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Eto'o has got himself a free kick. Now, can they get him away? It's a searching pass. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Eto'o. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Spread neatly. Oh no, this does not look good. There's the shot! And it's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze